Hello, everybody. I am back at the house, not in the travel trailer, not in the hotel room, but as you see, it is quite bare in here. We're actually moving. So, anyhow, we do have $100 in nickels right here. I was trying to pop it up just a smidge and then get the last pop whenever I started the video, but it was pretty rough across the edge. It's all glued on top. So, anyhow, we do have a box of circulated nickels, as you see. Not too terribly many old ones there on top, but definitely have something to look through. And then, too, I was going to let you know also, as per mentioned, if you watched my little short that I had, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try to, crossing fingers, order a couple of boxes of $half tomorrow. And then what I'm going to do is, if I can get 2 boxes in, probably Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, plus what I have here, I'm going to go ahead and go through all of them and weigh the 2 boxes up and all of the $half that I have right here. These are customer wrap rolls, as you see. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all these, measure them all out. I'm going to take the 3 heaviest rolls out, and I'm going to submit them off or send them off to 3 winners. As per mentioned, you need to make sure you subscribe to the video, and then pay attention to the next few videos, because I'm going to drop information in there what you need to do to get entered in for a giveaway. And like I say, I get a lot of $half rolls. I know some of you out there don't. So I'm going to try to give y'all opportunity. Maybe there's a silver in one of these rolls. So if I pull if I pull a roll and I tell you who the winner is, I'm gonna tape it up. But like I said, just make sure you pay attention to the next couple of videos coming out. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the nickel box here, see if we get any war nickels, any nicer earlier finds. Be nice to get a buffalo, possibly another V nickel. I've gotten 2 so far out of 2 random hunts. So let's see what we get. I'll bring you back in on our first good find. Okay, I'm 15 rolls down. I do have some varieties set up here. I do have some 40s and 50s finds, no 30s just yet, no buffaloes or anything, but we got a 40 Philadelphia, a 42 Philadelphia. That's going to be the type 1. The type 2 will have the PD or S above the Monticello building and let you know it's 35% silver. So make sure you're looking for those. Got a 53 Denver, a 54 Denver, and a 58 Denver also. So far so good. Let's keep moving. We got 31 rolls down, so 19 left in the box there. Only a few more varieties added in, which a lot that's in the box there is pretty beat up, but we did have more finds there. Got a 41, a 42, which is going to be another type 1. Got a 46. I don't get a whole lot of 46s. That's nice to get one in here. Decent looking 54 there. Got another 54 and a 57 right behind it. That's pretty cool looking 54 with the grain lines on there. So anyhow, we keep moving. All right, we're down to our last 14 rolls in the box. The reason why I say 14, there's 3 there. I'm holding one in my hand, and not the rusty looking one, but about 4 coins below it right there. That's a nice little grayish patina on there. I want to say that looks like a war nickel. Then you see it's going to be this one right here. Sometimes they have a little greener edge, kind of, sort of. And then sometimes they're brand spanking new and it looks something like this one here. It got a light goldish tint to it. I'm pretty sure that one's going to be one. 1943. So we do have a war nickel. Philadelphia. Yeah, that one's pretty worn in for sure. Rim's pretty dinged up too. But yeah, that's going to be a war nickel. So you're looking for the type 2, not the 1942 type 1. And as per mentioned, set this one up. That's a 43, but like I say, the coloration of them, the greenish coloration to that silverish alloy nickel coloration. But anyhow, definitely want to look for the 42 type 2, which is going to have that PD or S on the top. But this is the silver 35% I was mentioning earlier. And this be your type 1 here, like I said, the 42. There's still some varieties for 42s. But yeah, you definitely want to hold on to them. Definitely want to check them out up underneath the scope. That's actually pretty cool. Found a war nickel. It's been a while since I found one. I don't have my jar up here, but I do have my silver stash still. But anyhow, as per mentioned, on here also, make sure if you're getting your 40s and 50s finds out of here, that you want to check the mint mark on the back, because you may have an RPM. There is quite a few years when I said it was like the 46S is like small S over big S, or you got the 53s, 54s, 58s. There's a couple more years in there that has that RPM, and that's going to be the repunch mint mark. So you might have a D over a D, or you might have it to where it's a horizontal D or a vertical D. There's a lot of varieties in the 40s and 50s fines. That's another reason why I take these all out and stack them up. But again, that's like 70 years ago with some of these coins that I'm holding off on. Anyhow, honestly, let me see what this rusty one, yeah, it's going to be one of the metal detecting finds there. You ever find that in one of your rolls or in your pocket there, that's definitely a metal detecting find. Okay, let's keep moving. 8 rolls left in this box here, so I do have quite a few variety years set up here. I'm going to go ahead and search through these just to get them off of the table for some more room if we have any more out of this box here. And just to let you know, it's probably going to be a second box. I am going on a nice little metal detecting hunt tomorrow, crossing fingers it doesn't rain as hard, but it's going to be down toward like the Franktown area, north of Colorado Springs. But there used to be an old World War II encampment area there, and I previously found some silver 4-hole buttons and some spoons and all sorts of badges and stuff like that on the infantry side. So tomorrow I get the pleasure with me and the buddy are going on the general side, which all the generals, bigger officers and stuff, actually encamped on the other side of the road. So cross fingers we get that going. But yet again, like I said, when I'm in that area, hopefully I stop by the bank. Oh, again, another $100 box of nickels there to hunt. Kind of reason why I turn it this way, just so it don't fall back on me. But then too, also, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up button right below. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I will have the drawing given up for the $50, and I'm probably going to weigh those out here in a little bit. Got my little scale there. Probably going to go ahead and weigh them up. Go ahead and marker them in on the side, and then keep a tally of what the top 3 weights are. Just to see, like I said, if I get the 2 boxes in, just to make the comparison. But anyhow, if I get anything out of this, I'll bring you right back in. All right, we'll empty out that $100 box there. So we do have quite a few of the 40s and 50s finds. I went ahead and looked through all the varieties, and I kind of was looking at this. This is a 71 up underneath the scope here, and I was kind of just making fun of this right here because you're supposed to have a little box there. You could barely see it. It's kind of almost gone there. It's almost gone on the other side. Now, it's supposed to be a little piece of the White House also there. And I'm just thinking, I was like, well, the invisible Scud missile boxes that are on top. So we'll switch out to another 71 that I have here. And it doesn't have a box. It just has a line. So a line there and a line there, which is supposed to, like I say, have the box that incorporates it in there. So I guess I've never really looked at the 71s to see that on there. But yeah, this one here is almost completely gone. Kind of invisible sitting there, so that's interesting. But yeah, other than that, like I said, tomorrow hopefully I'm able to get another $100 box of nickels, and I will bring y'all right back in right now. Box number 2. I went ahead and pulled the tabs off of it and popped it open. Quite a few ugly looking ones for sure. Got quite a few newer ones showing on top there also, but we will jump in and see what we get. That was a cool looking toner. Anyhow, let's see what we get, and I'll bring it right back in on our first few finds. Only about 5 rolls in here. Got some more varieties stacked up. And then a handful of finds so far. 52 Philadelphia. Move over here to the 54. And I want to say this is an S. So 54 San Francisco, 29 million minted. Little lower mintage there on that one. 57, which that one's going to be a Denver also. A 58, which is a really nice 58 Philadelphia. As you see, the condition's pretty nice. Then to another 58 Denver. So at least we got a handful of finds so far in this second box here. To also let y'all know too, I did go through the $50 here and I marked out the weights on them. So basically the first few rolls there, 225.8, 2258, 2256, those are going to be the heaviest ones so far in those rolls. But I've got 2 boxes, crossing fingers, I'm able to get here in about an hour or so after I knock out this and take it back to the bank and dump it out. Keep moving. And 22 rolls left in the box. Quite a few more varieties stacked up here. I'm going to go ahead and search through these, get these knocked out, because the 40s and 50s finds have been really stacking up. I brung y'all in for the first one, but these two here, and then this one here we've got on the bottom there, as you see, some more 40s, a lot more 40s there. 49s, 41s, 52s. And then we got a 47 that's down here at the bottom. So a lot of varieties possibly to look through here. Like I said, the 40s and 50s finds have a lot of varieties. Also, there is some more errors that are on there. But I was bringing you in just in relation to the $50. So I told y'all a couple of videos back, I was going to drop y'all some information in one of the videos. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to go through, as per mentioned, I'm going to pull all of the heavy rolls out of here. But I want y'all to let me know how many silver coins I am going to pull in the next video with the $50 videos. And like I said, crossing fingers, I'm able to get the $50 coins Thursday time frame. Right now it's Monday, so I did get 2 boxes ordered. Now if I can get the 2 boxes that I have ordered from my secondary bank, if they do come in tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, then I'll run the hunt tomorrow and I'll post it. But I need y'all to make a comment in this video here, and I will have another video right behind this one too coming out, and you need to make sure to have the same comment posted in that secondary video also. That lets me know that y'all are watching this video and y'all are paying attention to the end. You know, you don't have to, but as long as those people made it up to this point right here, you know exactly what to do to put yourself in for a $50 roll. Like I say, I'm giving away 3 rolls, and the heaviest rolls out of all these, and then, like I say, some boxes whenever I get those in. So make sure you post a comment on this video. Make sure you hit the like button. But as for say, the comment, you need to tell me how many silver coins you think I'm going to get. Say 10. So you say 10 silvers, and then, you know, whatever your comment is after that, or if you have a question. But make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe, because that's the only way I can see your comments is if you subscribe. So if you don't, I'm not able to really see your comments in there. Anyhow, so 3 roll giveaway. Make sure you post a comment here, and then in the next video there, I'll even make the relation to let you know to post the same comment you have here in this video to the next one. That's our second box of nickels here, and we've got a pretty stacked board here. So I still got to look through the varieties, and as I say, the variety would be variety years, see if there's any additional errors on there. And I just had to start moving up the 40s to 50s and just make a longer line of them, because as you see, there's a pretty good magnitude of them here. So 40s and 50s here, same thing, 40s and 50s here. So I'm going to look through all these to see if we have any varieties in those, especially the D over D, the RPMs and stuff like that. I did pull out which looks like it was just a single layer, the copper all the way around. That one stood out in the roll pretty easily. And then also too, I think this is going to be one of the black beauties there. It looks like it's got like almost a gunk on there. That's a 2023 Denver. But it's going to be the black beauty, and it's all the way around the rim itself too, and on the reverse there. It's a smidge different coloration, as you see the coloration between them. I like these black beauties. I want to say if it was just a little darker, I've got some quarters, I've got them graded, slabbed up, but I do like the black beauties. It's really, really, really cool coloration to them. 3 Canadians in there, but let me go ahead and look through all of this and bring y'all back in for a wrap up. I'm still sorting out everything by the year setting up here. So the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Got quite a few San Francisco so far. But I've got one up under the scope here. This is that 1954S I pulled. And I'm trying to look at this S mint mark here, and you can definitely tell it is an S over S. You can see the portion of the S down here, where the top side of the S is here. Basically, the bottom of the serif would be right here. You see it cutting through the S. And in the middle of the S right here, there's another portion of it cuts back. So definitely an S over S. I've actually got it zoomed in a little bit, so I back it out just to kind of get the pixelization better. But definitely an S over S. It's probably been smushed on this side, but a little tougher to tell. Just throw some shade on it. Let me spin you a little bit. But it's definitely an S over S. As I say, you can see the separation on here and also up top here where the serifs would go, because you know, there's a sans serif S out there. But yeah, that right there, S over S. So I'm looking on Wexler's guide, and it mentions that you'll have the the way the scratches are on the top portion of V pluribus unum are going to go. So if you're looking due north, which is the very top of the coin there, it was saying that it's going at a southwest slant, and that looks like it's going at a southwest slant. Plus, right here, just right above the L, I'm going to spin y'all just a little bit. It's supposed to be a nice little die gouge, and it's a little tougher to see, but it's probably worn in. It's definitely something there over the top of it. And this is going to be a best of variety also. They were showing something on the E here, but I didn't see much on the picture for that. A little worn in. Not seeing much of doubling there. Not sure, but I'm pretty positive that's going to be an S over S. Pretty large S. I'll zoom you back in just in case you can see it a little better. But yeah, definitely something there. And it's in, it's in decent condition too. Probably around that 35 range. Missing the steps and stuff. It's probably a little lower than that, probably around the 20, 25. But anyhow, I want to say that's going to be an S over S, 1954 S. I don't get a lot of 54 S's either, so that's pretty cool. We'll set that one up there. Keep working on all these. All stacked up. All right, so we start back over here with the 40s. And as for mentioned, we will have the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. We did quite a few San Franciscos. That's a pretty nice hunt for the San Franciscos for sure. So we got our 40, our 41, the 42 there. That's going to be the type 1 for sure. Because if it was a type 2, as per mentioned earlier on, it'd have a PD or S over the top like that silver one there. So we got a 46. That's going to be a San Francisco. 47s, 48s, 49. And then we skip over to the 51 because that 50 is there. A little tougher to find. 52, 53, 54, we come over here to 57 because 55 and 56 we skip, 58 and the 59s. So really solid amount of finds for sure for the 40s and 50s. And, honestly, this is probably about par to what I get in the area here for the 40s and 50s finds, which is honestly pretty cool. So we got here the 1954. I want to say that is going to be the 54S over S. And then it's going to be the same thing with this 87 here. I want to say that's a D over D, RPM. So that's going to be a repunch mint mark. Or basically, like I said, the D is going to be stamped on top of the D again. It just looks a little more slanted to where you can see the bottom tailing of the first D there before they put the next one on top of it. So I want to say that's going to be a D over D. Going to hold it regardless. It's only 5 cents. Not going to break me for it. We've got that 65. It's going to be the die clash. You can see right behind the ponytail there, between the 6 and the ponytail. It's a little bit behind the head there, but going to have a nice little die clash on there. Our silver, our 35% silver Philadelphia. You can see the P on top there. So make sure you're looking because they're named war nickels. So war nickels are going to be the type 2, 1942 to 1945. And then we come over here with our oddities, being that copper there, and then that black beauty also. And then our 3 Canadians, actually 2 Canadians, and then one that we've got, I want to say it was from Singapore. Yep, Singapore, 1996. Nice. So actually, it was crazy is all my foreign coins, reason why I had to bring the box back up here, because just over the hunts that I've done, that's all the foreign coins that I've gotten out of our hunts. So basically, it's probably a 12, 13 pound box there of foreign coins, and I'll get them and I'll throw them in there, and then later on when I get my foreign album out, I'll then sit down with all these one at a time, go through, slab them up, put them in spots that I don't have filled. But anyhow, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you stuck to me to the end here, and as per mentioned, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you post a comment about the information I told you. I'm going to go dump these nickels out right now that I've got in the bag. I'm heading up to the bank and hopefully grabbing some half dollars. And y'all have a fantastic day.